Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm gonna help my parents change the fuel tanks in our truck.
Okay, so today we are changing the fuel tanks in the truck. Both front and rear are leaking. I found the easiest way to do this last time I did it was to pull the box right off the truck. It's only 4 bolts that hold the box down. Lights come off, gas tank fill caps come off, and the box pretty much just lifts out. So once we have that box lifted up, you have much better access to both tanks. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
Why?
It's just tight.
So the wires for the taillights go up and into part of the box. There's a bit of a frame there. And so you have to take the wiring harness out from underneath the box, which is what we did over here. It's all free back here now. Just working on this side. Alright, Kaden, I need you to go stand in the box, jump up into there, and I need you to tell me if this bolt right here is spinning.
Okay, so there's 4 bolts holding the box down. There's one right here, one over there, and then 2 right up the front. They are carriage bolts, and from my experience, the actual hole that holds the carriage portion of this in is always bagged out. So we're gonna see if this spins. Hopefully, the little bit of bed liner that's on there is gonna be enough to also help it not spin. If they do spin, I've had luck grabbing them with vice grips. If you can get around them, hopefully they don't do that.
Are they spinning?
No,
This one right here? No?
not even one of them. Am I looking in the wrong spot? Because I'm looking at that.
Get that. It's not spinning?
It's spinning.
Ah. Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's spinning, Kid?
Yeah, sure. It was like turning thing. My mom even has a video of it.
Let's try to pop it up, King. That's not, you're not gonna get it like that. Yep, get it up under. Yeah, I got it started lifting. Can you put it under there? Okay, I want you to hold that. Push down on it. Back here. Push down. Push. Hard, hard, hard. That's a little better. Push down that now. Nice and hard.
Daddy, cut it more like over here.
See this? Last time we replaced them with the actual bolts.
So that they could just unscrew easy?
So that, yeah, I can put a ratchet on it or something.
Yeah, that seems hard. Do you need my help?
That's alright.
Tell Daddy if it spins. It's spinning! I don't understand why they would put like not a bolt into the...
I don't understand why they did that.
Because like how are people supposed to get them out?
That exact one, whoever it's called, is gone.
Oh, it's broken. There's like nothing left. I really wish I knew where my other X-Acto knife was.
Do you think we'll have to grind them off?
Likely.
Okay.
You'll see the bolt, it's right up, like, you have to go quite under there.
Okay.
It's right over here, there's a bolt and it's kind of wet. Find where your knee is, Leah. You need to push on it really hard. Here, push on it with this.
I think I got it, so you can let go.
Yay!
This is what I was saying, this one, we had a bit of a hard time coming out. I was able to cut some of the bed line away and grab onto it with some vice grips, but this is a hole that this is supposed to sit into and stop it from spinning, so it just gets in there and spins quite easily. Fortunately, I was able to get it loose enough that I was able to lift it up and grab it, but if we can't get them loose enough to grab, we're just gonna have to grind the top off like this and put a wrench on it to hold it. Okay, so you gotta find a way to take the box off. I found the easiest way is to usually come along up to the roof rafters, to your ratchet straps, and then it just picks the box right up and you drive out from underneath it. We're about to take off the box. It actually ended up having 6 bolts. The last truck I did this to only had 4. I'm not sure if that's a 95 to 97 difference, but this one had 6. The last bolt, somebody looked like they had tried to take it off and stripped it so bad that I couldn't get anything on. And so we ended up grinding off the top of the carriage bolt, pounding it through the box, getting the grinder up underneath by the leaking fuel tank, and cutting that bolt off. So now hopefully it should just lift right off.
Stop!
Wasn't that bad. There's the bolt. So yeah, you can see somebody had really rounded it out. No choice other than just to cut it right off. So we are going to go ahead. The back one's pretty easy. It is this strap right here. The other one is this bolt right here. This comes down. Now this truck does have a skid plate right here that I'll have to take off. Haven't looked at how to do that. It'll probably be pretty simple. The back one are these 2 straps and the bolts are under here. So this is just come off. This way, doing it like this with the truck off, you just knock this ring loose, it pops off, you take this tank out and then you just put the new one on. You don't have to mess around with doing none of this and dropping the tank down. I find this much easier. There's that one right there and this one right here.
Okay.
Want gloves?
No, I'm good. I'm not a wimp.
It's rusty and everything's moving. Just trying to break the strap.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very full. I need to figure out a way to get it out.
Oh, it's not a 13 on the bottom.
Is it a 14 on the bottom?
It's a 14 on the bottom. That was tight.
It's very tight. Can you come hold this wrench? So at least until it spins and hits the tank. That sucks. Well, on this side as well, there's 4 of them.
Ah, seriously? Are they all gonna be that bad?
Likely. Is it not a 16?
I don't know, I thought.
It's a 15. It has to come up from the top because it's too wide to come up from the base. I only ever did that one, so this is kind of learning for me. Okay, spread the tank out. You have to drop it off the bottom. I still think it's easier to take the box off. You have a lot better access to these bolts, those ones back there, and taking this off. So now we are going to get the new tanks and put the tank in, bring these up. It was a lot more difficult just because there's a lot more film than I thought. If you have a way to drain the tank easily, it's probably the best thing to do before you even start with this. There we go. Nice new shiny tank. Okay, now we got the tank kind of loose in there. We're just gonna stick this in here to keep it clean. So we got the skid plates, or the things that hold it up tight. Put the bands back on. The fuel pickup we got in, and I just attached this. Made sure it's tight. It's a nightmare to try to tighten this when the box is on. So what's gonna happen next is I'm gonna finish taking off the skid plate to the front tank and then start dropping that tank. We're gonna do the same thing with the fuel pickup. Just open it up, take it off and lay it back and then cover it up. Okay, so for this front tank, now that I got the skid plate down, it's just the 2 straps holding it on again. So we're gonna take those off. This back one, it actually might not be broken. It looks like it's just fallen out of the hole. I don't know why, but we're gonna take it off as well. All right, so we got that front tank off. Had a little bit of complications, but it's off. Now we're gonna open up the new one, put it on. All right, so we got the new tank here. Old one's finally off. It was disgusting, leaking really badly with like some really orange fuel in it. I haven't been using that tank at all. But we're gonna go ahead and switch over the breather tube and then mount it up there. So we just got both tanks on, got the back one filled up with some fuel. Now we are just gonna back the truck up back under the box and put the box back on and we'll be done. We are quickly running out of light, so I'm not sure how much we'll be recording of this. Sometimes with this one being so horizontal, you have to adjust these a bit just to make sure the fuel actually goes in. But everything went pretty well today. Oh, it's so dark in the last 5 minutes.
I know. This took so much longer than we thought it was going to.
Oh, no kidding. Okay, come over here. Actually, no, stay over there. I'm gonna give you a bolt. Look at me. Don't lose this bolt. Okay, all you lift up the skid plate, you have to put it through this hole and then into the skid plate, okay? So don't drop it. Is it close?
Yeah, it's close. closed, but it's not going in. There you go. I got it in.
Is that all the bolts?
Man, look like there's steam just like coming off of you. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's so cold.
Keys are in the truck. Okay. Alright, so we are pretty much done. It's getting too dark to keep filming. This took a lot longer than we thought it was going to be. We had a lot of issues with the box bolts mainly. But yeah, so the only thing left for us to do is put the lights back on, which is pretty simple. Nobody wants to watch that. We managed to change both tanks, got some fuel into the truck, put the box back on, cleaned a few things up, and that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed that video, like and subscribe, and more to come in the next few days.